you like to do when you're not, in campaign mode?
Crossword puzzles. I have a business. We've got a national liquor product that's going to go to market probably in mid part of next year.
You're a little bit libertarian, you're progressive in some ways, you have a little bit of Ronald Reagan in saying, and I know that may sound like a shock to you.
Democracy is about letting people have choice.
I think we're wasting $1 million a year running an office that's function is redundant.
His claim that he only spent roughly $36 on his gubernatorial campaign.
I have a background in law, having practiced for 28 years. I have a background in education, having advanced degrees, and I've started 2 businesses that are very successful here in Rhode Island.
A closer look shows that the face of the mural is the guy who designed it and is now painting it.
And Bob Healy.
Bob Healy. Governor Robert Healy Jr. Robert Healy.
Bob Healy.
Robert Healy.
Bob Healy.
The Lieutenant Governor Bob Healy.
News Talk 630 WPRO and 99.7 FM. Like no other media outlet. Unbeatable.
And now, please stand for your guest of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, former candidate for governor of Rhode Island, Bob Healy!
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ace Acino, and I am so honored to be here tonight. Now remember, this is a roast. We may be brutal to each other up here, but we roast people who we admire and respect.
Republicans say I was detrimental to their health. For those who want to blame me, you can all go fung yourself.
If Bob were any more unelectable, he would have to change his name to John Laughlin.
But he's never really known, he's never really won any statewide office. So, right? Not yet, right? So basically, he's famous really for nothing. He's the Kim Kardashian of Rhode Island politics.
The real reason Bob wanted to be governor was to exert a little executive privilege and finally board an airplane without the anal cavity search and the waterboarding by the TSA.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1976. We're taking a step back in time. How many people here went to Rhode Island College? Oh, you did. Hi.
All right, so people are calling for change. They want kind of a Cheech and Chong, Rip Van Winkle type governor. All right.
In fact, that's what Alan Fung said. Healy's in the race. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, look, I'm well hung, just like Jesus.
You only came back once. You've been resurrected half a dozen times. Dude, trippy, right?
I can't afford a haircut, and this suit is not from Saks. I get them down at Savers, or I splurge at TJ Maxx.
He stands on the street corner drinking coffee. People go by and put quarters in there.
No, I had you on the radio, and I said to you, Bob, how much is your campaign fund? And you hemmed and hawed, and you happened to go out and buy a brand new suit that day. You looked down at the tag, and you said $36.31. That's how that came around.
Now less than $40 I spent to take the governor's seat. It was to make a point, folks, and that point was that I'm cheap.
Blah, 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 blah. I said, listen, is it my fault you can't beat the Geico Insurance caveman?
Last year I ran for governor getting 22%. I may have finished third, but I was first in common sense.
You got the Al-Qaeda sleeper cells, they all voted for you?
22% of talk radio people, still to this day, call Arlene Violet Eileen Violet.
The homeless went big for you under the underpass. You got them all? I remember the first time I met Bob. We were both on a chopper in Mosul. We were flying low, about 300 miles an hour, just 100 feet up. All of a sudden, the grenade came up, took the back tail rotor out. We weren't going crazy. Bob almost went flying out the door. I grabbed him. He had short hair at the time. I grabbed him by the short hairs. And I pulled him back. And he said to me, "You saved my life. I'll never cut my hair again."
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce a sophomore student named Robert J. Healy.
My hair grows long because I use Viagra-laced shampoo.
I really thought the beard would come in better. Oh, but man, it's awesome to see you. Give me another one. Give me If elected, my first act will be to abolish the presidency of the Rhode Island College. I'm going to abolish the whole thing.
People always ask the question, what happens if Bob wins the election? What does he do then? I said, don't worry, you'll never have to worry about it.
Thank you very much, Ace. You've done a wonderful job here tonight. I appreciate all of you coming out on this snowy day for this event. And it's this height thing that bothers me. I got it. You know, in '92, I was like a kid caught between two fighting parents. And then in 14, it was like a parent caught in between the fight with two kids. You know, it's a pleasure to be roasted by some of the funniest people in Rhode Island. And